What's up, everybody? It's time to play with TheGamingRose, and welcome to Frankie's Funclub. Apparently, a game in which you find yourself at a nightclub in which you basically loot and sell on the black market. That's all. Basically, that was like the gist of it in terms of the description I got when getting this game. This also is a game that is on Steam. Well, believe it or not, it was advertised on the Frenny server, and it said the game was coming out at night on the 19th of February. I think it was February, but apparently it got delayed. I don't know for what reason, but it ended up on Steam. And not gonna lie, just I opened up this game and this is basically what you're shown. You're outside of the complex. You see a neon sign, and you just with this little simple menu. And already right out the bat, I'm a little skeptical about this game. Being that the price of admission right now, when it first came out, is pretty much $15, and that's kind of steep, if you ask me. So, like I said, but I am going to temper my expectations. But so far, first impressions is not looking too good, considering how when you boot up the game, you get pretty much a square window. You know, it looks full screen on your end on the recording, but I kind of like just stretched it all out. But it's a complete square aspect. In fact, if you go to the options, there's no resolution option here. It's just full screen or not. And if I went full screen, it'll look weird in recording. But I wanted to record in window mode. And, you know, this basically you got sliders for sensitivity, volume, and shadows. I don't know about the sensitivity. I'm a bit worried about that. I hope it's not too high. I might lower it just a little bit. Anyways, but yeah, we're supposed to be a looter of this game, so there's no else to say but to let's get into it and try to learn as we go. Like I said, I am a slightly bit skeptical about this game, considering one, the price of admission, and how the menu is for a $15 game. Mind you, it's not hard to, you know, making games are a bit hard, and so you got to give a little leeway on top of that. But for asking for $15 right off the cuff, I would probably would have said something a little bit more cheaper, but there might be a whole lot of content in here. So let's get into it. Okay. Hold E to head to the fun club. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold E to head to the fun club. Steal as much merchandise as you can, but be careful not to get caught. Oh, I guess this is my my little hideout. What is this? Hold E to use the computer. Here you can buy and sell items, upgrade your stats, as well as rewatch scenes. Oh, yes, because this is an NSFW game. This is going to be on Patreon. Okay. Okay, press and hold. Models. Okay. Oof. Okay. I'm just navigating the place a bit. Buy stuff, spend your hard earned cash, tools, or giftables. Sell loot, sell stolen items, fulfill requests, extra rewards. Oh, there's even packages you gotta fulfill too. So you got a list of things that you have to look for. And I guess we're looking for like condoms, mugs, flags, badges. And it gives you cash. Okay. I'll read some of the description of these items when we get back to it later. So escape to exit. Okay. Hold E to save on the bed to save your game. Okay. I wonder. Oof, it's a leaky place too. Thanks for the love, Frankie. Which I guess is the Frenny of this universe. Alright. Let's go to the club and see what we got going on there. Oh, lag spike right out the cuff. Okay. Press F to activate flashlight. Hold control to tap, and open your inventory. Don't get spotted. Left click action PDA. Scroll to flip through between PDA modes. PDA highlights items as well as threats. I'm already hearing footsteps, so this is not off to a good start. Stealing. Hold L to pick up items. Press tab to view inventory. Left click to activate PDA and mouse scroll to change its view mode. I think I just saw. Oh, okay. Cool. There's one. Oh, they're all around. Distractions. Grab nearby bottles with E. Press right mouse to throw bottle direction you're aiming at. So if I was to do... Oh, sh... Oh, okay. Man, that Fexel was fast as fuck. Alright, cool. So, is there like a sound thing, or... Because clearly it's get as much as you can. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we got an indicator for items that we can go look for. Okay, there's something over there. But we ain't got a whole lot of battery, jeez. And Bompy's over there. Stay out the lights real quick. Any valuables nearby? There is. Safe. Hold left mouse to spin the safe dial. Release mouse to set the number. You might be able to find a code nearby. Okay. Don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught. Oh shit, there's a camera. But it's not much I can grab, because I'm not used to the pattern, you know? And I only got 20% left. So do I leave after I get enough? You know, like if I want to. Okay, so. Oh Lord. Okay. Jam. That. All right. So I got $100, right? So there is a lot to. Okay, so I can sell the stuff, get a little cash here. But how, okay, if I went to click fulfill, okay, so I gotta find specific items, then I'll hit fulfill, and buy. Let's see, crowbar. Okay, rest sale still works. Don't. That's what I do with it. Guess this. Okay, these are scene items, in which I'll probably have to get for the scenes, and I'm probably not gonna do that anytime soon on that. Hit the gym maybe. Speed. Okay, so we'll cheap on the on that. So pump yourself up. Interact at a faster rate. So there is a sound based on the game. So I might go with increased battery duration just to start things off. And I guess you know what? Let me just hit save on here. Does that mean anything? Or does the game kind of reset if I after I get caught, right? Don't know. We'll see. Okay, so battery is kind of based off of. Okay, we got Chiku right here, or Charlie in this case. We got. There's the safe here. We got 2 dimes. Okay. Oh, that's the battery. Cool. I'm gonna say this real quick. Not a big fan of the oof. Oh, there's no valuables back here. So I better make my way back. Shit. Okay. It's gonna. Oh shit. How bad is the? Oh, she's. Oh shoot. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. What the heck? I tripped on something. should probably get out of here. I think about the game plan right now, just early game, is to, you know, run in, run out, grab the little things so I can upgrade my gear, and you know, sell everything I can find. They do move fast, but not fast enough to, you know, see anything that's noticeable. I'll just come back this way. Stay over here. Stay out of her viewer range. Unless she turns... No? Okay, cool. But Frankie's heading her way. Jeez, they pass each other a lot. And I'm slowly getting a little bolder. Oh god, I'm getting disorientated. This way, I want to go this way. Nothing in here. Oh, never mind. Alright, so that sound is definitely the cameras going off. Okay, so far so good. Oh, there's a hiding spot. Okay. So, but do they see the flashlight? I gotta check that first. Well, the PDAs... Okay, low batteries, learn low, find batteries, replace battery, or escape with the time you have left. Don't let it hit 0. Oh, okay. Now, see... I wish the game told us that. Because what happens when it hits 0? Oh! That makes no sense. To me, that makes no sense. I mean, on one hand, it is following basically the rules of Five Nights at Freddy's, right? You run out of power, you're basically screwed. And the first animatronic is gonna find you. And they hone in on you too. Kind of like a Pac-Man-esque deal. But another thing is that, you know, it's what else? It's really high risk, high reward type deal, kind of like a little bit of Lethal Company or Repo, but again, you hit 0 on your PDA, which is your camera basically in terms of where you could see what you can't see, and it's connected to your flashlight. So I mean, I can understand that you know, when you hit 0, that's a very, and it's also a very limited time too to go in and out. And from what I'm seeing, from this game. I got a bit of a mixed bag on it. Certainly, especially for like a good 30 minutes going on here. Um, I may certainly play more. We got one scene with with Chiku, and it's nice. It was good animation. That's good. So I'm sure the other animations that are in this game is also just as good. And so if I was to be able to get around to unlocking them, however, this might require a little bit more of a slow start, a slow burn, mind you. You know, I might have to go like long hours going through this, as well as grinding cash up. While comparing it to Fab Nights at Freddy's, and while you didn't have to worry about the power going out, except for like certain instances, you're basically running around doing tasks, and then you basically hold out for the rest of the night. And you know, off the cuff, the game is rather difficult, especially when I'm walking in here and I'm seeing instructions. I'm reading said instructions, right? And while I'm reading the instructions, the girls are already up and about wandering. Why don't I just come in here just so I can get a lay of the land, and then be able to make some decisions, and then go from there. Give me a little bit of a head start. This game kind of has you jump into it. So overall, this was not. I'm gonna be brutally honest. This was not worth the price of admission, considering um, there are many other games that are like that, like this. There's In Heat, which is a game that's way cheaper, but is high quality. Hi, this is me post recording. I want to issue a couple of corrections. In Heat is exactly at the same price as Frankie's Funclub. They're at the same price, and still comparably so. In Heat still provides a whole lot of better gameplay, solid mechanics, and an overall more fun enjoyment experience for $15, rather compared to this one. And like I said, there's other games too that are for cheaper that you could probably get that can be compared to this one and provide a better overall experience. For example, Vampire Mansion. It's not as there's no while there's no sex scenes. They are kind of like the capture scenes from that game do give a little frisky, but not too NSFW. But it still provided a little horror experience in which you run around, gather items, and try not to get caught overall. And and that's games going for like $4, mind you, on Steam. That's a $4 game. But yeah, that's all. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah, let's get on back to the video. And it's gone through its little moments, and this game's relatively new, so I'm gonna put a little I'm gonna be a little not as harsh, but asking for $15 right out, I went no, not 50. This game was not worth $15 from what I'm seeing, considering there's very little shown here. I've seen $5 games, $7 games that's shown a lot more, and that's just where I'm at. Maybe most of the price is probably geared towards animations, and I may look into that. But as it stands right now, in order to go around doing these animations, and the gosh, it's a very dark game. You know, I was playing mostly without the flashlight because I was trying to conserve power. Most of the battery drains like that. Trying to like flip through the various cameras on the PDA, and I didn't get even far in this map. Mind you, I didn't get far. So, and these girls' patterns are a little bit unpredictable, and maybe that might come in time in terms of how I'm going to go about doing this. And it's a lot of it is taking chances, run in, run out, and I don't kind of like that. When it comes to a stealth based game, I like to take my time on that. So Overall, if I was to give this a rating system, I would say this is kind of a because I see the potential in this. I do. I really do. I really do see the potential in this being as a looter game, a loot horror game, horror hunting horny game. I can see the potential in it. But as it stands right now, lag spike in the beginning, difficulty off the cuff, $15 price tag, which is really what's really kind of would say is very detrimental to a lot of people who's looking at a game that's on Steam that has the Fazclaire girls in it. I'm looking somewhere below a 5. It's a below 5, I would say, like off the cuff. This is kind of below average type game. And menus are a bit difficult to navigate through, you know. Like I didn't know I could exit out of this, you know, because this is a whole you have your computer, but you didn't. I just instinctively went to the X and a small X in the corner, so you might need to change that. Can this be moved? Can this be moved? Okay, cool. What's this? Imprint. This is the credits. Okay, the videos. Okay, we got Frankie, Charlie, Bailey, Remy. Does it tell you which scenes they are? Okay. And you gotta exit out every time. There's no back button. Yeah, navigating menus is not good. And there's in-game achievements, yeah. Yoink. Customization. Oh, okay. Guess there's customized skins for these girls, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But you got the eGem for your upgrades. What's Fangram? I never looked at it. Start bloating. What do you mean by that? Hello? What? Nope. Don't know what that is. And not much in terms of upgrades, too. You get a very limited upgrades. Battery was the first thing I bought. And it still drained like crazy, you know? Going through the first couple areas. Because, like I said, for the most part, I'm studying these girls as their patterns roll and how their behaviors are. And seeing that this is a stealth game. A lot of patience have to go into this, I would say. But as far as I know, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I hope that there's further improvements in the future. If there is, I'll look back into it, maybe make another video. But as it stands, this is probably the only video I'll probably make on this, and it's a bit saddening. Hate to do this to y'all because I see the potential in it. This could use a lot of improvements, and this is basically version 1.0, 1.1, very early in its development. But I can't recommend this game to anybody right now. One, it's not worth its price. First off, two, it's a high ceiling type stealth game, and it's an immediate game over if your PDA runs out. You have to leave before you get to 0, and the warning for that came in pretty around the last couple of percentages, and the battery is going to drain regardless, unless you have to use it sparsely, very sparsely. But you know, I can't recognize any goods, so I have to use the camera, and I can't recognize the girl's walking patterns, so I have to use the camera. Overall, it's I tempered my expectations. Still a bit disappointing. So, but I hope you guys had some little enjoyment out of this. I felt a little immersed there, and like I said, I might play a little bit more in my off time, maybe just show it to other people, and get their opinions on it too, and hopefully, because like I said, hopefully there's a whole lot of improvements going forward with this game. And when it does, I might be there for it. But for now, that's all I'm going to have to do with this video. If you like this video, you know the deal. Like, favorite, subscribe to Garden today, reacts as well as gamings. Everything you want to know, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to get to your comments as soon as possible. And as always, my friends, please share with your friends, share with your family, share with your cat or dog, and I'll see you guys on the next video I make, alright? Bye!
Thank you so much for watching my video. Consider becoming a Patreon today. Link is in the description. Special shout out to Fatal Fire.